my wonderful Taurus peeps. So, guys, let me give you a quick little spiel. So, February's been a crazy month. First of all, as you all know, I've changed how I've done my readings because I got very specific guidance to not use any of my tarot cards this month. And I was specifically guided to buy this particular deck, so much so I was like kind of irritated in my sleep until I literally went and bought this. And I typically don't go to stores like in real life and buy stuff because I'm an online kind of gal. But I got bombarded by a Leo and a Pisces duo. They know who they are. But literally got bombarded by them on yesterday, and they were like, look, shit has hit the fan in our lives, okay? And we've been waiting for your February readings. They're not up. So they were like, you need to come over now and do our readings. And I mean, guys, there's been some funky energy going on. But anyone who knows me knows that I'm a firm believer in synchronicities and that there's no such thing as accidents. And I honestly believe that I have been backtracked because I was supposed to have these finished like at the end of last week. But I honestly believe that I've been backtracked and these have not been done for a very specific reason. And it's like, especially like when the readings I did for these two wonderful ladies, they know who they are. If you want to go ahead and comment below and expose yourself to the world, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I was just like, yo, I understand why this is. Because, I mean, I've been feeling funkiness. Something's up. But nonetheless, we're going to knock this out. I was really on the fence on whether I should finish February because it was so late in the month, or if I should just go on to March. But because of these two wonderful gals, I decided to just go ahead and finish February for everybody. And then I'm just going to go straight into March. But whatevs. Anyway, what's up, fellow bulls? You guys had the third highest readings for last month. So we're going to get this thing going. If you've cross-watched anybody, you kind of understand the gist of what I'm doing. We're starting with general overall energy. For the rest of the month, we're doing spiritual guidance. We're doing love. And then at the end, we're doing pick your poison. As I told everyone else, tell me if that sounds lame. Don't be having me out here looking all retarded and stuff. We're going to do 3 cards, okay? And they're 3 angel answers. You can formulate a question that I have not answered yet in the reading, or something to clarify something that you heard in the reading. There's going to be 1, 2, 3 cards. You pick one of the 3, then I'll flip them over. That'll be your answer. So if you want to start thinking about your question now, do that. I don't know if that's a Taurus thing, but I don't do well thinking under pressure. It probably is, because, you know, we really got to sort things out. So feel free to pause the video and really think if you need to. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you like this video. Please comment below because I love the camaraderie that I get with you guys. It makes me feel super special. So go ahead and comment below. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, you follow me on Facebook. All of those links are below. And if you have a question that you'd like to ask or you want a reading, the email and my instant go is below, and that link will always also be at the end of this video. So anyway, let's get this thing going. All right, Spirit, give me one guidance card for the overall energy to help out my fellow Taurians from now into the end of February. And also, there will be no reversals read. That is more guidance that I've gotten. There's a lot of funkiness going on, y'all. Oops. A lot of funkiness going on. Alright, that's better. Sorry about that. Little adjustment. Alright. Me 3 cards for Taurus for now into the end of February. Please give me 3 cards for Taurus. Clear and direct guidance for my little Taurians. I was about to make a bull noise, but then I was like, that's gonna sound really gross. At least you guys don't get my ugly cough. Because I had the flu. That's the reason why I'm so behind in the first place. But I believe it was the divine intervention kind of flu. Because, man, I'll tell you about it one day. All the revelations that I got when I was like thinking I was gonna die. Super dope. It's always nice, right? Alright. 1, 2, this 1, 3. I know you lying. Y'all, I gotta reshuffle your stuff. Why y'all ain't tell me I had another card over here? Ain't that some junk? So if you haven't already noticed, these readings are longer than they usually are, but guess what? Love all this wonderful spiritual guidance that you're getting. Because the dope thing about oracle cards is that means my good old gift of channeling gets to pop in. Yeah. It's almost our season, y'all. We don't have that long. And I don't know if any of you guys live in parts of the country where it's starting to get hot already. I live in New Orleans, so we have like maybe 3 months of winter. But y'all, when it became 80 degrees again, I walked outside and I felt like every facet of my being that was like in hibernation mode like melted away, and I got back into spring baby mode. My dad even called me and said that. He's like, somebody's back in spring baby mode. I was like, yeah. You the hero. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna say it's y'all fault because ain't nobody tell me nothing. I had Geminis that was exposed and they saw left and right in that last reading. Oh, this one. So you did it again. That's so cute. All right, let's see what we're working with here, my wonderful peoples. All right. I'm being so like OCD right now. All right. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn. Whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new, this is an opportunity to expand your mind. Now that's extra dope. Okay. We're about that study life. Shout out to my grad students out there. Your past energy, you have win or lose. Present energy, you have dedicated effort. Future energy is coming together. Oh my gosh, this is so dope sauce. Okay, so let me tell you the first thing that came to my mind. When I see study, I think about literal study. So if you've been considering going back to school, this is a confirmation for that. So of course, that's direct, straight to the point. But the other thing that comes to mind with this is how I told you guys about my much needed spiritual tutoring when I was dying from the flu. And not literally, I don't know, maybe I was. I don't know who I was that week. But anywho, yeah, guys, like I honestly think like now is like a time, like from now to the end of February, like transitioning into March, it's a time to really get back in. Who else had something like this? Was it Gemini? Or was it, I think it was Cancer. It's more or less like being like in a reflective mode. So it can be in the point of like you literally studying. So like taking a workshop, taking a class, deciding to go back to school, get your bachelor's, get your grad degree, get your PhD, whatever the case may be. Or like, webinars or going to different seminars, getting certified in different things. Or even, which I think is the absolute total best, is learning from your own life. It's like when I was sick, I had the opportunity to just kind of sit clear-minded and look back at a lot of stuff. I was looking at my friendships with people and like coming to the realization of like what a best friend like really, really is, or what love really, really is, and how like a person shows that to you. You know what I mean? What that looks like, the different examples I've had of what it isn't and what it is. I was looking at different relationships I had been in, and I actually told this to someone the other day, just about like almost like the lesson that we're supposed to learn. So if you think about like karmic lessons that you're supposed to learn in relationships, it's like we instantly want to jump and like learn that lesson. It's just like, what did I say? It's like, oh, never again. It's like, okay, I get the whole point. Like, don't date guys with blue eyes that are 6'5". Like, that's a no-go, right? And that's because a lot of times we don't want to go through that pain of the separation and the pull away, because it's like being with someone who treats you like crap, like that's painful, that's a suffering, right? But it's like even pulling away from that person or leaving that person behind and kind of like detoxing them out of your system, it's like that is a form of suffering within itself. But it's it's a more positive, because it's putting you back into alignment with it is that you need to be in alignment with, which I feel like is the overall theme for all signs for February, which is the fact that it's like spirit is literally, because I mean the readings I did yesterday, like I shuffled these cards like there's no tomorrow, and the same cards kept coming up, and this is like a few cards and it's like littered with major arcana cards, and I was like, what is really going on in life right now? Right? So it's really us coming into alignment. So a huge part of the overall energy that's covering everything that you guys have endured, are enduring, and will endure until the end of February is about really learning. You know what I mean? If it's in the event, aside from like the very literal, tangible, earthy kind of school sense, it's like allowing spirit to be your one-on-one tutor. You know what I mean? To allow you to learn from your life, because I just said on Instagram the other day when I was talking about life purpose, like we are literally our own best teacher. We are our own best savior, our own best mentor. We just have to take the time to go within and to listen, right? So, anywho, moving forward, in the past energy, you have the win or lose energy, right? So this is kind of letting me know that in the past, whatever has happened since the beginning of February, it could have went kind of both ways. And this is the way that I'm kind of sensing this. This could have gone both ways in the sense where it may seem like to you, you're either meh about it, like how everything's ended, you were kind of indifferent about it, like you really don't care one way or the other, or you won in whatever conflict you were in, past tense, or you lost. But the overall theme that I'm really getting is that you feel hella indifferent about it. Right? You're just kind of like, oh, that's the way the cards fell, like, I got you, whatevs, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that really gets brought to my attention is this right here. Like, if you look at the little heart, and it's like covered by this bronze, it's like I sense from this, like, the reason why you're indifferent about how everything's played out is because you decided to guard your heart. It's like your heart is protected. So how everything's played out, you just kind of chucked it up to, well, it's like a place of acceptance, which is a super dope place to be in. Please, y'all, don't look at my nails. I'm gonna go get them done today. Just don't talk about me, because I need a refill, like, oh my goodness. Anywho, but yeah, that's what I'm really sensing. It's like the indifference that you feel, it's almost like empowering, okay? Because we have a tendency to kind of mull over things. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us, we are very loyal, we're very dedicated to people, so we don't give up very easily. You know what I'm saying? So we're kind of like the people where you might like play us buku times and it may seem like you getting away with it. You may seem like, oh my gosh, like they just really gonna let me, play on them like that. This is so dope. But it's like when we've had enough, dude, and we put this bronze around the heart and we're strong enough to be like, you know what? I'm kind of over you. It's a done deal. So that's what I'm really feeling. It's something that has transpired this month. It's like you just kind of accepted it. It's like typically this card is more or less, in a actual tarot deck, it's like an empty victory, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? This is the Five of Swords. So it's like like you win, but it's like, a shell of victory. But in the Oracle deck, it's really an indifference. because like I said, straight channeling. So anywho, this is another card that one of the Pisces got yesterday. But the present energy is dedicated effort. And this is our realm, peeps, okay? This is like the Eight of Pentacles. So this is literally like, we know if we don't know anything else, you know, this side of the universe, what we know for sure is persistent, dedicated effort is what is going to get us where it is that we need to go. So what I'm really getting from this is whatever happened, it's like you kind of were like, okay, cool, got you, you know? But it's like, I'm about to focus on what's important to me. I'm about to make my masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting in alignment with my purpose. Because we see number 8. It's a very divine number. That's like divine power. It's the manifestation or symbol of what we are. Like, literally. You know, it's the spiritual person who is having a physical experience. It's that union with divine. So what I'm really sensing from this is presently, my little Taurians are shifting into alignment with spirit, and you're really allowing yourself to be creative, to start new projects, to leave jobs, because even in the sense of this is like a job that you just really weren't feeling, like you might have got fired. You know what I'm saying? And in the past, if you would have got fired, you probably would have went like bananas, like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? But you were like, cool, because I really ain't like working here anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you're just like, I'm over it, you know? So you transition into now where it's like, I'm ready to really get into alignment with what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I don't want to waste time on anything else, right? So I believe like now you're just really in this place of like understanding that it's that dedicated effort. It's that being spiritually led and manifesting that into this physical realm through hard work and effort. And we are not better at anything else than that. You heard me? But we're not going to be workaholics. We're going to do this within reason, right? Of course we are. Because we like money. We love money. You know? But let me tell you a secret. We really don't love money. You know what we really love? We really love security. The reason why we are so well known for being so materialistic and superficial and the finer things in life, the truth is we really just love security, and money is indicative of having security. So that's really what we're after. Haha. Other signs. And in the future, we have the coming together card. So I look at this in two ways. One, which is the most important, is the unification within yourself. It is the marriage between the divine masculine and the divine feminine within. So it's you coming into balance with those two energies within yourself, which is so beautiful. Doing some wonderful heart chakra work, you know what I'm saying? And going on this journey of having our mental clarity, you know, being almost at the end of this cycle of building whatever it is that you all are building right now, and beginning the next layer of this journey of this heart work that us good old Tauruses have been doing for a good little while. Open up that heart chakra. It's going to be worth it. I promise. It really will. So yeah, guys. And if we want to take all of this and relate this back to our study card, like I said, allow your life to be your best teacher. As you're taking this time to manifest greatness in your life, manifest all of these wonderful lessons that you've learned throughout your life. Because us being at 8, and this is earth energy, with us being at an 8, it's like we're almost to the 9 and to the 10. So all we have left is our wishes being fulfilled, you know? And oh yeah, our wishes being fulfilled, like straight on, like abundance, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we're almost there. So keep it up. Don't give up. But I really don't think that you are, because you're totally like, psh, whatever passed. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let me see. We're at 19 minutes, so y'all are already going to be longer. Dear cross watchers, I'm not giving them special treatment. These are just the messages that are coming through. Okay, in case you was going to question that. Just saying. All right, so next we're going to do our spiritual guidance card, and this is what it is that you need to surrender to this month to help you on your wonderful journey. So, Spirit, what is it that my Taurus friends need to surrender to this month to help them on their evolutionary path to get into alignment with their wonderful dedicated efforts so they can manifest this cycle of manifesting, and to help them better integrate that masculine and feminine energy within themselves? What do my Taurus friends need to surrender to? Ooh. Why you all up in this air energy, boo-boo? My Tauruses this month need to surrender to obsessive thinking. And this is another card that one of the young ladies got. I believe it was the Pisces. So if any of you guys have a Pisces moon or a Pisces rising, I can tell you a lot about your life right now. Anywho, if you are obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So, for those of you with that win or lose energy, those of you who may be on or perceiving to be on the loss side of that, and you're mulling over in your mind like, oh my gosh, did I mess this up? Is this all my fault? Like, could I have done something differently? Could I have stopped this? Or if you're badgering yourself with the thoughts of, oh, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Like, oh my gosh. Like, if you're doing a lot of that, chill out, boo-boo, okay? Thoughts become things. If you never remember anything that I say for the rest of your natural life, please remember that. Thoughts become things. That's a very serious manifestation tool. What you are thinking releases energy into your auric field that sends a message to the universe, and the universe thus responds by sending everything to you that matches your vibrational frequency. Okay? Now, after I finished having the flu, I know that there was a major shift, not just me. Even like with this whole it getting hot thing, there was like a major, huge shift. I know it was a very earthy energy, and a lot of you may have felt that, but somewhere within the last week or so, you may have started getting all back up in your head, and it's lowering your vibration. So chill out on this, because this is like literally what's jacking you up. It's what you're thinking. You need to be thinking thoughts of abundance, because I kid you not, this is our word for this month. It is you being abundant in everything that you are, and that's really getting in tune with that heart chakra energy, because financial abundance comes from the same energy frequency that love comes from. You feel what I'm saying? So get up out your brain, okay? And dip back down into your body, all right? None of this funny business. You're not an air sign. So just in the event, if you're like me and you have a rising or a moon air sign, let that go, okay? You're not supposed to be operating in that all day long. So now we're doing our love. I'm going to do one card for singles and one card for couples for that wonderful romantic thing called love in the month of February. So can I get one card for Taurus singles, one card for Taurus couples? And I got a lot of feedback on the Valentine's Day reading that I did, and it has been requested by a lot of my followers and subscribers for me to start doing side chick and situationship readings. If you don't know about that, please go to my Instagram at She Do Tarot and read the Valentine's Day reading, because I switched to another page because my personal page was just getting way too clouded with all of my readings and stuff. So my followers are low, y'all. So, follow a girl. Boost up my little Instagram followers. My personal page, I have like way more followers, but not everybody that follows me personally is into, you know, tarot and oracles and all this other kind of stuff. But yeah, so follow my Instagram page and check out that reading for Valentine's Day. Super funny. But yeah, it's been special requested for me to start doing side chicks and situationships. Not gonna do it here, but that'll be a thing. So all the side chicks out there who aren't really single, you know, I'm coming for you. All right, one card for singles, one card for couples. For my singles, we got free yourself. Oh, geez. It's time to take back control of your life. So, instant thing that comes to me is some of my peeps out there are involved with situationships because this is for singles, okay? But you're involved in situationships or you're dating someone and you guys may not be exclusive. You're just kind of, you know, dating, whatever you want to call it. And this person's toxic for you. They're blocking your abundance. So, like I told the girls last night, if this person has kind of dwindled out your life somewhere around the week of the 15th, take that as a sign, boo, and run as fast as you can. What did one of my subscribers say? Run, Forrest. Do that. Because if you look at this card, it's a freaking unicorn, okay? You, my beautiful, sweet, precious love light, you're a freaking unicorn. But this person, this toxic energy around you, like, it has you caged in. So you can't be freaking dope and freaking great because you're being blocked. Like, we're trying to be abundant, okay? It's about to be springtime, okay? We have things to do. It's time for us to, like, get back to our hotness. Like, we got to get back in the gym, y'all, because we got all this, like, seasonal affective disorder weight and stuff. Like, we couldn't go earth and whatnot because it was all cold outside, and we're like, I'm not about that life. If there's any of you out there who like the cold, I feel like we need to have a conversation because how do you even survive? Anywho, yeah, it's time for you to take back control of your life. Like, legit real. It's time for you to put your energy and effort, and just like it said in the main energy, it's like if something ended, you're kind of indifferent to it. I see that you're looking that way back to the past, but it's time for you to free yourself. Turn this way, and I mean, dude, look at your giant freaking horn, yo. Like, knock this crap down. It's an illusion. You're not really trapped. Keep it moving. And, okay, this is interesting. This is even more so relevant. Not to say that if this doesn't apply to you, this isn't relevant, but if you're out there dealing with someone with the initials A and D, so maybe first name A, last name D, or their first or last name starts with an A or a D. This is for you. Either the person you're dating or yourself, just saying. So that's just in case if you're rolling your eyes and being like, she's not talking about me because our situation is totally not toxic. Yeah, boo, it is. Hello, Merry Christmas. And for my wonderful couples, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this can definitely be a good thing, okay? If you guys are having trouble in your relationship right now, it could be closely related to religious factors, meaning that the foundation that both of you have built your lives on is very rooted and grounded in your religious upbringing. So that could be a point of conflict, or it could be something that's bringing the two of you together. Or, this is something I just heard, it may be that two people who have gotten kind of off track from their former religion, like say maybe both of you grew up, I don't know, Catholic, and you both decided to like leave the church. I feel like two of you went and got ashes on Ash Wednesday. So a specific couple that has not been to church in umpteen years, to where your priest was probably like, it's a miracle when y'all came back in church. But yeah, so specifically a Catholic couple, you guys hadn't been to church in a while and you went back to church together on Ash Wednesday to get ashes. So if you guys were kind of on the fence on whether or not you should start going back to mass, this is a yes. And yeah, so it's either you guys have kind of been considering it and needing that foundation, or if that's a point of conflict between the two of you and you're not really sure why you guys keep arguing, it has a lot to do with those religious factors, or that could be something that's kind of inhibiting you guys moving forward right now. Maybe one person believes in marriage and the other person doesn't. BTW, this is Counselor Princess stepping in. If you guys have problems like that, you should totally see a couples counselor. If you're in New Orleans, holler at your girl. Just saying. And last but not least, pick your poison. Like I said, Taurus, look, we're like fam, yo. We look out for each other. If pick your poison sound crazy, I just need y'all to tell me in the comments, and I'm gonna stop making a fool of myself on YouTube, okay? If you could just do that, you know? Or fam, yo. Just saying. I feel like I need to say this too. This may not be relevant to everyone, but Black Panther was the bomb. Okay? It was the jam. I feel like I just need to make a video just about that. Like, because there are so many elements in that that are so like, oh my gosh. Keep an eye out for that later. So, you know the deal. Hopefully you've been thinking about your question. If you haven't, and you're like your buddy Princess, and you don't think well under pressure, and your ADD kicked in, and you totally forgot that I told you earlier to start thinking about your question, feel free to pause the video now and think about your question and start it again once you have it. But you can ask a question about clarification on anything that we talked about in this reading or anything that I have not touched on. You're going to pick either card 1, card 2, or card 3. And whichever one you pick, when I flip it over, that's your answer. So are you ready? Drum roll, please. For all of my Taurians out there who picked card number 1, your answer is choose a new direction. For all of my Taurians who have picked card number 2, your answer is ooh, no. Now let me tell you something. This mean like spirit is like no for real, because there is a card in here that says no, but this is no exclamation point. So that means like hell to the no. Like hell no to the no. Yeah, that's no. Okay? For all of my Taurians out there who picked card number 3, your answer is, you ready? So, my Taurus friends, that has been your end of February reading. I hope that it has been fulfilling. I hope that it has given you guidance into your life. I hope it's given you clarity. I hope it's empowered you and given you strength to continue to progress forward. Of course, if you'd like to connect with me, comment in the comments below. I love to read you guys' comments. I love interacting with you guys. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my Facebook. My YouTube. Oh my gosh, so much social media. I'm like drowning over here. Like my Facebook page, because I did find out that I had one and like I've put stuff on it. And I have a question for everyone, because since it's a new page, I have on my Facebook, I think it's maybe like my 3rd or 4th post or something, but it's asking my likers, followers, whatever you want to call it, what you guys want to see on Facebook. So I'm open to suggestions. So you guys let me know anything you want to see more of, less of, like my wonderful Instagram peeps who told me that they want the situationship and the side chick reading. You're more than welcome to make suggestions. I'd love to hear them. So like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instant Go. The links to all of that is below, and please make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. Know what I'm saying? Until the next time I see you, deuces.